Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Nick and welcome back to Nick Express, where I express my opinions on a variety of different topics. I'm coming to you guys with a brand new song reaction. This is to 21 Pilots Shy Away. They have a brand new album coming out on May 21st, and I really like 21 Pilots a lot, man. Like they're in my top bands of like my at least top 10 bands, and they've always just done something unique and different, and from Stressed Out, even though it got overplayed, I just always just love following the different type of styles and just vibes they give off, especially from the last album, Trench. That was just insane. But before I get into it, I know at least the people who follow my channel, I've been gone for about a solid month, and that's like about as long as I was gonna let that happen because I've been doing a lot of busy work, trying to just keep myself doing different things, and a lot of stuff has been happening to me this past month and this past year, more so than ever. And so as much as I had been doing the channels because I had so much free time and I wanted to feel like I was doing something, and so with a bunch of other things happening now, the whole me doing videos kind of almost got not sidetracked, but just kind of put to the side for a quick minute. But I'm still going to be doing it, and that's why I'm coming back. And I have planned some Guns N' Roses type videos this upcoming week, or at least this week. But then this 21 Pilot song came out, and I was like, okay, I've already missed a lot of new songs coming out. Some I haven't heard, but with this being super fresh, I just wanted to start laying the groundwork again for new stuff. So I just want to get straight into it. But if you guys are new here, please click that like button, subscribe, join on the conversation. Because as I like to say, this is a place to express yourself, just like I am. It's been a minute since the stick has been around, but that's because I haven't been here. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to bring old stick back with me. And if I like the song, I'm gonna prove it with the stick, and you'll see if you haven't been here already. But yes, Shy Away. I don't know what to expect entirely. I feel like from where they laid groundwork and like level of concern and was there I know there's a Christmas song. Is there another one that they did? No, they didn't do another one, did they? Forgive me if they did and tell me if they did. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be at least I feel like it's gonna be different or at least maybe like level of concern. I don't know. Let's just get into it.
When I get home, you better not be there. We're placing bets. You won't share your modesty, and the only thing to leave behind is your own skin on the floor. Don't you
approved, and approved. All right. Mm, I got some things to say. I'm not gonna go on for too long, but I got some things to say. All right. Wow. Um, so I've seen 21 Pilots live twice. 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 I mean, it's been forever since I've been to a concert, so forgive me. But yeah, you always get their vibes just from the music video, the way they are in their music videos. They definitely like, at least what I've experienced, they really have that energy in a live concert as well. And I love that they just are able to represent in both places, like just those feelings for me, because it just gives off that amazing energy. You're like, man, this is exactly what they like to do. They bring it every time, and it's just always different. And this is the time it is again amazing, but so different in the same way. Like Trench was completely different than Blurry Face, and I like, I mean, like I don't like to use the word love unless it's like something I think is just like I do love them in different ways, but again, I like to just like to use the word like. That's a lot of likes. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Blurry Face, I, Stressed Out was really cool when it first came out. That's what I did get introduced to 21 Pilots by, and then I started getting into more of this discography, like Car Radio. I thought is pretty good. I didn't even know about that song for a while. And then you get into like Tear My Heart, Ride, and then with Trench, I remember just being super hyped for Trench. And at first I was a little bit taken aback by Trench because I was like, this is really different. But then I started to dive deeper into the album, and he had like Neon Gravestones and um, just, as a whole, that album was just, they did so many different things with every song. Like every song had a different type of style in the sense of what the album was like, because it felt cohesively at least that it was in the same context of the album, but they all had very different like it's different than Blurry Face, different than Vessel, and Trench as a whole. It felt kind of, I don't want to say too dark, but it definitely had this kind of like not even sad. I don't even know what the word would be. It just kind of felt more like I still really enjoy it, but it had this kind of like darker, I guess, energy about it, but they still like brought up the level sometimes with Jumpsuit. Like it didn't feel like it was alternative, for sure. Like I'm forgetting the song that was like really played a lot on the radio, but it always gave me a man, I'm thinking of nothing right now. The Oasis, there was an Oasis song that they did, or there's a Oasis song that is out there. I can't remember which song that one is, but 21 Pilots had also a song that reminded me of it, but or maybe it wasn't even Oasis. Oh God, I'm really sucking right now. Forgive me, guys, but um, I just think as a whole, Shy Away, this is one of my favorite songs, and the reason for that is because from the second the song starts, you get into the drums and you can just start getting away, and then it builds up and it builds up and ramps up, and I like the way, even though it's in a sense repeating itself, I really liked it because they like he just has a way of singing in different ways, and you could repeat a song, but the thing about repeating a song is when you repeat it, it gets annoying if it's just doing the same thing. If you want to repeat a song, sing it different ways, and when he builds up to those choruses and you feel like the guitar is ramping up with the drumming and his voice goes up and then he leads into like different sounds, so whether he's like, why don't you shy away, or like kind of like that, like near the end, at least something like that. That's not exactly what he did, but in that way he kind of did that when he was building up to it, but also just with the way he was singing, like in those low moments where he's just like, there's not as much guitars or as much instruments playing. You'll hear more of his voice and doing more unique and interesting things. And I think, oh man, this song is super replayable for me, man. Like I would be replaying this song a ton right now. Like Level of Concern was cool. Definitely feels like a pandemic song. The Christmas song was cool. And Trench, I do really like the album. I like Jumpsuit. I like Neon Gravestones. What is the gotta hold on, I gotta search this up. so I know what I'm talking about. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Like My Blood, Chlorine, Neon Gravestones. I said the hype. The hype is the song that reminded me of another song, but it might not have been Oasis. But I really did like the hype Nick on the Niners. Um, Leave the City was cool. Like for the most part, like as a whole, I do really enjoy this album. But like, there isn't like that one song that like I just want to like, oh, that's like the 21 Pilots song. Blurry Face has just like you could say that entire album like I want to go to for a good time. And maybe it's because it's also a bit upbeat, and that's the thing. I feel like Trench wasn't as upbeat, and I'm not taking anything away from it at all, because like that's not always what a song is going to be, is upbeat. But just for me personally, it was just kind of like, I don't know, like the vibe of it was more toned down than upbeat, and like the messaging and just everything. Like Chlorine is cool, and I like for like the one album that they did that with, it's a really unique style, and I do dig it. And I don't know, like the hype, and it really was just the hype. Like Jumpsuit, I did like a lot in the beginning, but I just really haven't come back to it or this album too much, if I'm being just completely honest. Like Chlorine, I do really like a lot, so the hype and Chlorine, I guess, would be the ones that I'd come back to. But like already immediately with this song, Shy Away, like I would have come back to it and gotta see where this album goes, but I'm really excited now because the vibe they're giving off with the drumming patterns, like they just immediately get into it. And I feel like another thing with Trench was like they just did a lot of building with the instruments. So there was a lot of slow moments, and like that was all cool and everything. But I sometimes just like rock or alternative rock songs to get kind of into it or like build up with instruments, and I just didn't feel like they had that vibe that I was looking for as much as I would like to. And this song completely gave me what I wanted. And even though it's got a little bit of that poppy flair to it, I think they just always do that type of style in a unique way where it doesn't feel like crap. Like I think this is quality music, and I really do think that they do something wholly amazing overall. And AJR just had a new album come out, and that, oh man, that's just no bueno. But I only brought that up because I had just heard it the other day, and I was like, I know not that people compare them, but like they're like discount 21 Pilots because they can't even get to the surface level of what 21 Pilots is available or able to do. But again, I'm just rambling on. I proved the song. I love the song. I'm going to, for sure at this point, whenever new songs come out from 21 Pilots, do videos for them and do a full album reaction when the album comes out on May 21st, or at least around that time whenever it comes out. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. And if you guys haven't seen me in a while, then thank you for finally coming back to see your boy truly. I will be doing more videos, Guns N' Roses, trying to pump out more stuff. I've missed some stuff, and if there's something I've missed that I haven't seen, then I'll probably get to it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got to say. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope to see you in the next videos. Peace, everybody.